Tonight, we're going to be talking about a term that is used by a lot of black folks regarding ghetto. It's called ghetto. When somebody acts ghetto, this is a term that black people can use regarding black people who act ghetto. If you say it, you're a racist, but you knew that. So don't say ghetto. Let black people do it for you. You can. It's the way we are in this country. But there is this kind of a shrill, Fannie Willis, rude, obstreperous, uneducated. And by the way, some people are educated, but they seem uneducated. They speak this pathetic, broken English, and they are called, not by me, mind you, but by the rest of the folks, ghetto. You can't say that. They can say that. You understand how this thing works? You got that? You can't say it. They can say it. Welcome, everybody. You're going to love this. And I'm going to say something right now. I just did a private piece on my private channel where I can I can say whatever I want. And I only cuss when I'm passionate. But I don't give a diddly damn about Signal or any of this bullshit regarding anybody after I had to sit and listen to Hillary Clinton explain how 30,000 or whatever emails and Joe Biden basically sold his office and they didn't care about it. But you know what I do? No big deal. I've got a couple of good friends of mine. They're kind of lefties. They go, what about this? I said, no big deal. I'm going to use Hillary's thing. No big deal. You know, Filegate, this with that, Travelgate, everything, Whitewater, what, that, nothing. You want to go through it? They have nothing. Now, was it stupid? Yeah, it was stupid. Do I think that our program and our plan or our positioning in Yemen is stupid? Absolutely. We have no business bombing Yemen. But you know what? I'm going to be like they are. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? And I've got friends of mine that say, do you understand this? I said, listen, Egbert. Let me explain a couple of things to you. We're not going to go back. This is day 62 out of, 1,400 and 1,600, whatever. We just started. Give the man a break. Not everything's going to be perfect. I think the entire Middle East is a joke. I mean, it's a joke. But you know what? I love the president. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? I love Judge Napolitano and all these people, but I want to ask him, what are we supposed to do? What do you want to do? Turn it back over to Joe Biden? Yeah. Do me a favor, bitch and moan. I understand, but ask yourself this question. What the hell are we supposed to do? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk about this Signal app. I don't give a diddly damn about it. I don't give a flying about that because I'm going to take the same attitude that Hillary Clinton took. What are you going to do? Joe Biden, Burisma, the big guy, all of the LLCs for all his family, they didn't care. The Filegate of, they don't care. They don't care. What am I worried about? What am I supposed to do? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? What? Nothing. I don't understand it. But in the meantime, here's what we're going to do. You're going to listen very carefully because we got a show about Jasmine Crockett that will drive you nuts. But first, my friends, this critical message. If you're watching this, consider yourself warned. Food prices are about to explode, and the time to prepare is now. Listen, go to preparewithlionel.com. Preparewithlionel.com and secure your 4-week emergency food supply now while supplies last. With new tariffs, listen to me, with new tariffs slamming the global market and inflation spiraling, your grocery bill is about to skyrocket. When the crisis hits, shelves will be empty And those who didn't prepare will be left desperate. History proves it. Every major economic collapse, every supply chain disruption, the first thing to go is food. You do not want to be waiting in government lines, hoping there's enough left for you and your family. This 4-week emergency food kit delivers over 2,000 calories per day, ensuring you have the nutrients you need and your family needs to weather the storm. It's fortified for survival, packed in rugged, long-term storage containers, and can last up to 25 years. So when disaster strikes, you'll be ready. Order today, and you'll get 4 free 72-hour food kits. That's 12 extra days of meals at no cost. The regular price is $346.80, but right now, you get it for just $247. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to preparewithlionel.com, preparewithlionel.com, and lock in your emergency food supply before the real panic begins. All right, dear friends, and please do yourself a favor for the love of God. They've got some of the, I don't want to use the word cool. That's a kind of a young person's thing. I don't use that cool thing. But if you want cool, they've got some of the, dare I say, the coolest stuff I have ever seen in terms of ways of, how do I say this, ways of preparing for things in any event. All right, my friends. Now, here's the deal, and here's what we're looking at. One of the things which I find so fascinating about everything is that we have this low rent form of, I guess you'd call it politician today, low rent, absolutely low rent. Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake, what's called ghetto, not by me, but from other people as well, who do this. Oh, look at this, Kelly McKinnon. Thank you, Kelly. I'm not worried about, I'm at the stage now where there are terms. I'm tired of white people being always blasted for everything. White people are this, white people are that. Dear God, white people are constantly just treated like garbage. And you're made fun of, and it's the most brutal thing in the world. And what I don't understand is, how is this allowed to happen? Why can these people say terrible things about you, but you can't? Does this make any sense to you? Does any of this make any sense? How in the name of God does this work? Now, I, for the life of me, am still trying to figure out how it is that I can get my stream to work, which is so, because I've got stuff that is so good, it is unbelievable. And I don't know how. One of these days I'm going to find out why in the name of God I have to go and, I'm going to say this, jigger my other open frames and files, and it is absolutely incredible. But I am going to do this, and you are not going to stop me. Let me just talk amongst yourselves, because this is far too good for me to let go by. It is so, that's not it. Let me try this. Just a minute. I'm going to try this. I wonder if it works on this one. Maybe this works. No, hang on. That's interesting. Very interesting. What about this? Does this work? Oh, no. Does that? No, it doesn't work either. I wonder. If you knew the level of frustration I feel right now, and how I want to scream, but I shan't, because I'm not at that. I'm not at that position where I want to scream yet, because I've got the most beautiful things for you. Oh, God. But in any event, I'll do the best I can. This woman has basically, in essence, laughed about, and see, there's no way for me to paraphrase. You have to hear the level of illucidity in what she's saying. It blows my mind. She basically is laughing. She feels free, and she feels that she is possessed of impunity. It's of the Tiffany Henyard world. It's a world that I wish I could explain to you why it happened. For the longest time, we, like most Americans, have been held hostage by people who, for whatever reason, come along and they think they can do anything they want. They can think they can say anything they want. And by God, I'm going to get to this. I'm going to get to this. I don't care how long it takes. Keep talking. Did you hear today, by the way, she referred to Governor Greg Abbott as Governor Hot Wheels. This is a man who was, a tree fell on him when he was 26 years old. He was paralyzed from the waist down. His loving wife stayed with him by his side, and they have a lovely adopted daughter. And he has been through more horror. This is a man, and you can imagine, he's elevated himself to the governor, and she calls him Governor Hot Wheels. And the reason why is because she can. She can say whatever she wants. She doesn't have to worry anything, because here is the bottom line, and you know it's true. If you are black in this country, and I know this the sky is a limit. You talk about white privilege, this is black privilege. You will never, ever be countenanced, or not, no, excuse me, you'll be countenanced. You'll never be censured, called out, forced to explain why you're doing something, nothing. We have people in the country right now who are calling for reasons I will never be able to understand. People who are calling for the end, the violence to, God. You know what I'm wondering? Let me just keep talking for just a second. This is something which is, wait a minute. Let me see if this makes any sense. Does this make sense to you? Oh, there we go. Can you hear it now? I think we can hear it now. I think I may have figured this out. Let me see if we can hear this. Can you hear this, my friends? Oh, no. Can you hear? No, hang on a minute. Let me see this. No. Try it again. We'll try it again. I came close just now. You can't hear that. Stand by. This is probably one of the worst things for you to watch, but I don't really care, because you've got to hear this. And there's no way for me to describe this. Okay. Let's see if this makes any sense. Can you hear this? Let's go back here. No. Try here. No. Does this work? No. Does this work? No. Just a minute. I know this is terrible. Please forgive me, my dear friends, for having you. I want to understand this. The level of, hang on a minute. By the way, for those who are saying, can I be your IT? This is StreamYard. And StreamYard does this stuff, which is so incredible. And I've noticed this as of late. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try something completely different. Keep talking. I got nowhere to go. Neither do you. Let me see something here. I'm going to try something here. Just give me a chance. Let me try something here. Video file. Let me see if this makes any sense. Does this make any difference? Nope, doesn't at all. Okay. Well, so much. We're gonna get. We're just gonna. We're gonna figure this out one way or the other. If I have to, I will start again later on. There's no way to do this. For some reason, StreamYard is the best program, but as of late, but you don't care about that. I've got one after another. All these great black folks saying, oh. Somebody says, look at this. Unmute the little mic. It is not muted. Stand by. Anyway. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put everything on hold and I'm going to come right back because there's no way for me to sit. There's no way for me to make you sit through this. This is just too cruel. This is just too cruel for you. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But I'm going to come back with this. All right? So I'm going to put this, I'm going to leave this studio and I'm going to come right back and see what I can do. Okay? In the meantime, my apologies. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
7 weeks. I'm going to delve into the mafia today. What do each of these families look like in 2025? And we are going to start with the Bonanno crime family. Obviously, if we're doing it alphabetically, the Bonanno crime family would be first. And I think...
Hello, Congresswoman.
Horseman.
I think we got something here. We are back, my friends. Okay, we're going to try this. I'm going to do it again. And my apologies again for... This is Jasmine Crockett. I'm going to pull these up and let's see how we can do this. Let's get an idea of this low rent Jasmine Crockett. There we go. Just a second. And there we go. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Wait, Congresswoman Crockett.
But it sounds...
Congresswoman Crockett, you were recently on a Tesla takedown call calling for violence on the 29th.
Here, right?
Would you like to clarify your comments?
As you can see.
Congresswoman, will you condone violence at the Tesla?
You see that? That was Laura Loomer, by the way. Do you see what she did? Grab that camera. This is a thug. She is a thug. Let's do another one here. I have no particular idea what.
Let's go to Jasmine Crockett real quick, who's a complete mindless woman.
Thank you for
one
waiting.
thing you can't be is ghetto and mindless. If you're going to be ghetto, you got to be smart. And this is specifically, because I'm going to go through this before we play the clip. This is specifically to Jeremy that sent me a inbox. And you know I'm talking about you. You gave all that rant and riffing and raving. She's smart. She went to a university. She got her own law firm. She got her own law firm. Let's talk about some numbers. Let's talk about some financial disclosures. Now, her law firm, Crockett Law Firm PLLC, filed $26,000 of earnings and $14,000 of earnings the year before. What kind of law firm are you running that you made $26,000? For those of you who know anything about lawyers, and family law is probably the worst, and I don't know what law she's practicing, but I don't even want to tell you how much I paid. I paid almost $100,000. I'm still mad in a custody case that I had where it was no dispute other than money. Some people go all out for money. They want money. Almost $100,000. That's just me, and I don't know how much she paid. So that's two people that paid well over $100,000. Ma'am, you don't have two clients that you represent in anything? $26,000 is I don't know what to call that. It's probably laundering a little bit of money through that thing. She definitely ain't got a real practice that's bringing in any real business. But the real question is, before I play this video, is that where did she get her money from? I want to put this in context before y'all hear this fool talk about Elon Musk and crooked stuff and all that. How did you make your money for real, Ms. Crockett? Because last time I checked, your salary is $174,000 as a House of Representative, which is the standard salary. It's estimated her net worth is $9 million from real estate and stock investments. And what is her stock investment portfolio? Because we got the financial disclosure right here. What is her investments in? An energy company, MGM Resort, and Moderna. How did she somehow become so successful in this? Somebody say insider trading. I would argue that she's probably doing a heck of a lot of insider trading, if you ask me. You look at her state income tax, or state salary, she filed $2,400. And the year before that, $55,000. She ain't making no money in any other earnings that we know of other than being a House of Representative. But then somehow she worth $8 million from stocks. And you go look at all of these House of Representatives, look at all of these people in Congress that are worth exponentially more money than when they started. What do they all got? Investment in day trading, and I mean, not day trading, but putting this stuff in the market, probably insider trading. All right, let's listen to what this. I'm not gonna. Don't say it, Brandon. Don't talk about people because you're supposed to be a Christian. Let me, Representative Crockett. Let's roll what she had to say. Roll.
As it relates to X, he has never made a profit since he bought X. In fact,
did you see? Oh, that was it. Okay, good. I got scared for just a minute. Wasn't he wonderful? Wasn't this gentleman wonderful? Now, let me go back. Let's do another one here. Here's another one. Let's see what else. Now you know I have. There's nothing I can say to turn me away. Nothing anything can say. You're with me now, and as long as you live, loving you's the right thing to do. That's my Bert Lawn meets Ethel Merman. Now you know what I want. How do you tell somebody about that? This is the United States of America, the Congress, and she's a moron. She can't speak English. This isn't cute. It's not funny. It's not a colloquialism. This is low rent. But don't say anything. Let other people do it for you. Let the record reflect what we have here. How about another one? You want another one? Okay, good.
Yeah, Sean, it is. And you know, after she said that about Elon, she said, well, I didn't mean violence.
Well, hang on a second.
But,
Excuse me.
however,
I'm so
your
sorry.
words have consequences. And what happened after she said that about Elon Musk, she's a Texan, and her...
Hang on, I'm sorry. This is
Yeah,
our...
Sean, it is. And you know, after she said that about Elon, she said, well, I didn't mean violence. But, however, your words have consequences. And what happened after she said that about Elon Musk, she's a Texan in her own home state. After she said that, this morning, 3 explosive devices were found in Austin, Texas. So she needs to unequivocally denounce the violence. She must apologize immediately, not only to all Texans, but to our country, to the American shareholders of Tesla, because she is promoting violence. And then you showed the clip of what she said about Senator Cruz. I believe she probably will be censured by Congress for saying that. You know, people don't learn. She's using her public persona, her public platform to increase her followers, to increase her significance, and she is threatening lives, safety. You know, when she did this at Tesla, Sean, people's lives are in danger. This is America. We're in a free country, and she's yet encouraging this violence in our country. Think of all the lives that could have been jeopardized in Texas just today by her words and what she's done. But she didn't stop with that. She continued on with Senator Cruz. Now she has to apologize immediately and denounce the violence.
Go get her. Go get her. Absolutely. This is low rent. And this gentleman, the first gentleman, I don't know, I forgot his name, called her ghetto. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't use that term. But if ever there was anyone who, if I all of a sudden brought a guy here with a cowboy hat and a mustache and a white dude, and they talk like that, and you go, that man don't have sense to pour piss out of a boot or the window to throw it out. Not John Kennedy, but, and if he starts talking about, that's nothing but bullshit, they would say, whoa, wait a minute, hold it. Hey, Tex, what you talking about? You talking about me because I'm a white man? No, but even if I wanted to. So if I were to get any kind of an over-the-top, hyper-accentuated, boorish, churlish, vile version, that's what we're talking about. And I am sick and tired that we have to avoid the 800-pound gorilla in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what else we have here. Does this work?
Because we in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey.
This hot-ass with a hot-ass. Beautiful. Human rights campaign. This is where she talks about Governor Abbott.
And because we in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So yes.
What do you think about that? Hot ass mess? Hot Wheels? These bastards didn't even applaud the little young man, DJ Daniel, who wanted to be the Secret Service agent. I mean, this is it. This is it. This is Tiffany Henyard. This is Fannie Willis. This is who else? Crockett. This is thankfully this is rare. Thankfully, this is rare. How about another one? You want to hear another one? Now do you see why I was so upset? Because there's no way for you to understand what this is unless you hear it. Okay? Here's another one. Let's see what we got here.
Crockett is a ghetto. She just she makes me angry to think that she mocks a man that a tragic accident and rose to the rank of governor of the great state of Texas and has done a great job. This is who you elected, Texas, that would mock a person in a wheelchair. How low is the Democratic Party willing to go? How low are y'all people? If it was Trump, it would be all over the news. If it was Trump, it would be over on every station in America. If Trump mocked a Democrat that was in a wheelchair. But because it's Republican, it's okay. It's okay to mock a man that cannot walk. She's a ratchet. She's a sorry excuse for a black woman. We know she's single. I can't stand her.
Now here's the story. Now, one of you folks said Letitia James. Oh, no. Letitia James never does this. Sorry. You may not like her politics. But she never speaks like this. No. This is a particular style. This is not a black style. This is a particular style that is directed by sometimes, not always, but in this case, black woman. You remember Fannie Willis, who was sitting there like this? Remember that? She was kind of like basically, wash your hand, doing that thing. I could, in a courtroom. She's the DA, Tiffany Henyard, still in office, who is, I think, retarded. I don't even know what she's talking about. I have no idea what she's talking about. And then there's Crockett. But oh, no. No, Letitia, Tish James is eloquent. She reminds me, remember when she speaks, she sounds like the beginning of Proud Mary. When Tina Turner says, we're going to take the beginning of the song and start off nice and easy. That's Tish James. She speaks very, oh, no. Not this. This is different. So let us not, you see, I'm glad I'm here to correct. And I, being a mimic of sorts, pay close attention to the way people speak. What's this?
What's up, Jasmine Crockett? CJ Pearson here.
Oh, hang on.
On behalf of the black community, can you do me a favor? Can you shut the hell up?
Wait a minute, wait.
Seriously, I'm genuinely asking. Can you?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I forget to remove. This gentleman, I think, speaks volumes.
What's up, Jasmine Crockett? CJ Pearson here.
TJ.
On behalf of the black community, can you do me a favor? Can you shut the hell up? No, seriously, I'm genuinely asking. Can you shut the hell up? Because every single time you open up your mouth, you set black people back at least 10,000 steps. At least 10,000 steps. And what's so offensive about you is that the Democrat Party thinks that you are the type of person that can convince black people to do anything. They think that if they trot out some ghetto Barbie who uses bad grammar, acts a little hood, gets a little ratchet, that all the black people are just going to listen to everything you say. Everything you say. And I got to say, I knew the Democrats were pretty damn racist, being the party of the KKK and all, but I didn't know that they were this damn racist. I didn't. They truly had me fooled. And so every time I see them pushing you out and telling you that you are now the voice of the Democrat Party and the voice of black America, I am deeply offended in a way in which I don't even know if I can put to words right now. But I'm not only offended by the fact that they think that this is how they should be reaching and talking to black people, I'm offended by the fact that they're using a fraud to do it. Oftentimes black Democrats and black liberals like you, Crockett, like to say that black Republicans like me are fraudulent. But guess what, Jasmine? I've never pretended to be anything that I'm not. But you pretend to be everything you're not every single day. You throw on that great value wig, and you act like you didn't grow up going to private schools as you rail against school choice. You act like you didn't go to a ritzy college. You act like you've just been out in the streets, that you're about that life. You're a Congresswoman, Jasmine Crockett. You're not about any kind of life. We know who you are, and we know that you are not like us. So stop pretending, Jasmine. The jig is up.
Now, I mean, is this beautiful or what? Is this, ladies and gentlemen, is this not perfect? Is this not perfect? And when she got into it with Marjorie Taylor Greene, remember that, you go, girl, we'll go on, take it outside. I despise this. And what I do is I hate also the fact that she's being placated. She's being appeased. She's being, oh, well, you know, don't say anything. She's just being, no, she's not. And black folks have to get up and realize this is an embarrassment. For the longest time, for every, dare I say, anybody from any ethnicity, anybody who historically has not enjoyed the ranks, think of Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell, people that you just respected, eloquent, brilliant, statesmen, statespeople, stateswomen. And then this, dear God, this is a different story, my friend. Do you understand what we're seeing right now? Do you understand what's happening? This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. This is something which I absolutely positively I'm just saying, this is it right here. And here's what the Democrats are going to say. Nothing. Let me tell you something. Ayanna Pressley doesn't sound like this. Rashida Tlaib doesn't sound like this. AOC doesn't sound like this. Ilhan Omar doesn't sound like this. I would venture to say Maxine Waters doesn't sound like this. This is not an accent, it's the statement. It's the anger. It's the discourtesy. It's the churlish, boorish, subliterate, this low-rent, rusticating, hayseed, the flotsam and jetsam of humanity. That's what we're talking about. That's the beautiful thing. That's it, my friends. That is it. This is just whatever happened, dear friend, to respect. Whatever happened. Tell me. Somebody tell me. Now, my friends, and there's another man too, another great man, a man who for the longest time stood up next, shoulder to shoulder with President Trump, shoulder to shoulder, saying to him, yes, I'm with you, President Trump. And who is that person? You know, when it comes to comfort, support, and a good night's sleep, my friends, My Pillow has revolutionized the way millions of Americans rest their heads with unmatched quality, cutting-edge design, and a commitment to American-made excellence. My Pillow has become a household name. And now with mypillow.com/Lionel, or using the promo code Lionel, you can unlock exclusive discounts and deals that bring comfort and savings right to your doorstep. That's right, my friend. Mike Lindell and the team in My Pillow aren't just selling pillows. They're on a mission to transform the sleep experience with a wide variety of products beyond their signature pillows. Whether you're looking for supportive, adjustable pillows, luxurious Giza Dream sheets, cozy towel, mattress toppers that cradle your body in comfort, My Pillow offers it all. And with their 60-day money-back guarantee and a 10-year warranty, you can be confident that My Pillow stands behind every product they sell. Now, why My Pillow stands out? Let me tell you, unlike generic pillows you grab off a department store shelf, My Pillow is customizable and engineered to cater to different sleep styles. Whether you're a side sleeper, or a back sleeper, or a stomach sleeper, their patented interlocking fill technology adjusts to your specific comfort needs, keeping your neck and spine properly aligned throughout the night. No more waking up with that sore neck, no more tossing and turning, just the restful, rejuvenating, and exhilarating sleep that you deserve. And it doesn't stop at pillows. My Pillow's Giza Dream Sheets, made from the finest Egyptian cotton, offer a smooth, breathable, and luxurious feel, turning your bed into a sleep heaven. So right now, my friends, do the right thing. Go to mypillow.com, promo code Lionel. It's easy for me to say, mypillow.com, promo code Lionel, or call 800-645-4965. Simply the best. Trust me. My friends, I've got some great ones for you as that was going on. By the way, thank you. Thank you for always supporting our great sponsors. They make this possible. And I appreciate you realizing how great they are. And I love Mike Lindell. Sorry. I made it very, very clear. You want to hear some more? Let's hear some more. I just pulled up a few. The place is filled with these. I love this. I think I told you this. Years ago, I was doing a TV show at local here, and there was a fellow who, a great man. And he spoke in a style, but he was always respectful. But it wasn't, remember, it's not the accent. It's what you say. And one day I was doing this thing. I'm doing a piece. I'm reading the prompter. And he was sitting in this like control room. I didn't know this. And as I got done, he turns around, scared the hell out of me. He looks up after I got done with my particular diatribe. And he says, "Can you believe this shit?" And I said, "That's the name of my show. Can you believe, B-E-L-E-E, D-I-A-H, shit, S-I-S-H-I-H. Can you believe this shit?" And I would have the audience, you remember, "That's incredible," or something for the audience would say this. That's what this is. My show tonight, this is, "Can you believe this shit?" What is this? What is this? How is this even allowed to happen? Ladies and gentlemen, let me provide you with this one. You're going to love this. This is also beauteous. In no particular order. Let's see what this one says.
What up, fam? I truly believe everybody got like an inner gay animal. And my inner gay animal is a peacock. And I'm going to let it out right now to Representative Jasmine Crockett. Hold on, bitch. Who the fuck is you coming out, got the nerve to say Americans don't need no $5,000? Look, bitch, I was working with your black ass and your little weave and your little hand motions and all that. But what the fuck you mean Americans don't need $5,000? Bitch, is you crazy? Do you know what I could do with $5,000? Child, I've been needing to get a BBL and get these things pushed up. What the fuck is you talking about? My
Oh, what the hell? Let's throw caution to the
This is not vibrant and flamboyant as bright as they used to be. Bitch, you better sit your ass down somewhere. Your little BV ass. You need to go wash your funky pissy pussy somewhere, girl.
All right. Okay. There's a certain, dare I say, it's refreshing. Now that is eloquent. That could not have been said. Imagine this. "Girl, why don't you take your whole weave?" No. That is okay. But not on the floor of the Congress. But that is funny. That kills me. You will very rarely see me laugh. When something makes me laugh like that, I cannot hold back. And now this.
I think that you punch. I think you punch. I think you're okay with you okay with punching.
Now, first of all, imagine. No, I am no tonsorial person. I'm no expert in hair and makeup. But imagine saying, "Okay, I like this look."
You know, I think, and I love Colin, and I think towards the end he started to punch a little harder. But like, it's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard, right? Mm-hmm. Like, there is no niceties with him, like, at all. Like you go clean off on him, right?
What is this? Now I could go on, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? What is the matter? This is it. If I ran against her, I would just have this on, and I would say, I don't have to say anything. And here's the best part. This is the funniest part. She doesn't know it. She, honest to God, doesn't know it. She has no idea what you're talking about. She'll say, well, what's wrong with what I'm saying? I say, you're an idiot, a chidrulo, a cucumber, an idiot, a jadrul, as I say. An idiot. She's an idiot. In Sicilian, we say, it's like a, it's just a, you know, when you call somebody a dickhead in Sicilian, is different. They should have cazzo. They should have been. It doesn't mean literally. It means you're just they starura. You're a hardhead. You're an idiot. You're concretized, and she doesn't know this. And when she leaves, they're saying, "Did you get that in the booth?" Yeah, let's read. It's like having that drunk uncle show up. And you love what you're seeing because Pilgrim is in solidarity with your cussing. It's not really cussing. Cussing to me, I think, is, we are adults. I don't want it to be gratuitous. I don't want it to be a substitution, dare I say, for wit. Now, I must say this, and I've got to say this once and for all, because I feel like this is the most boring topic today, was it about the signal and whatever it is. And I'm going to try my best to see if I can put this into perspective for you so that you will know what it is that I'm thinking, okay? This leftist meltdown, this ridiculous, I don't know what you want to call it. I honest to God, I don't know what it is. What do you want to, what do you think this is? Maybe I'm missing something. This Signal group chat, does anybody here even understand what happened? They're writing like this is the worst thing that's ever happened. They don't care anything about anything that has happened in the past with anybody from Hillary Clinton on down. But this, oh my friends, brace yourself. Because the outrage machine is in overdrive. I can't get it. There was a friend of mine sent me one video. Text or a meme that was funny. It was Putin saying, "Wait a minute, exit this typing." It's over. They're getting so crazy for something so trivial that you think it was a slow news day at CNN. Well, my God, it is a slow news day. But no. This is the Democrats, my friend, and their media lapdogs doing what they do best, spinning a zero-nothing burger, a nothing, into this full-blown crisis. It was ridiculous. I wish today that when Tulsi Gabbard was speaking, and Kash Patel, poor Kash Patel, Mishkino Kash Patel. Kash Patel, anyway, he's a good man. But he said, I don't know anything. I wish he would say, because there's a time limit. And I wish he would say, are you aware of this? Yeah. And were you a part of this? A part of what? A part of the signal. I don't have to, because the time's always running out. I would just spell this thing out. No. Grinnell or whatever said, there's nothing against this. The CIA gives out these phones with Signal on there. I'm going to add, this is the best Signal app because I've got that. I love WhatsApp. Oh, by the way, where we are, I can never, our cell phone, I don't get any reception whatsoever. Nothing. I've got to use a landline. all the time because of we're up high or whatever the hell it is. And there we go. So I can't. I always tell people, don't call me the cell phone. Anyway, so a friend of mine called me on using WhatsApp. Fantastic. You know what also is great? Using Skype. Skype's going out of business, I think, in May. It's wonderful. WhatsApp is the best. Telegram, fantastic. Regular Verizon or T-Mobile sucks. In any event. Let's look at this because I have to explain this to you and I have to bring this to your attention, okay? Let's dive into some of these details because I know this is really, 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 really big for you right now. Because this foam at the mouth hysteria is absolutely this paroxysmal. I mean, it's wild. The story starts with a simple mistake. A journalist, whatever, accidentally added to a signal group that included J.D. Vance, Pete Hegseth, and some other folks. Okay. And they talked about some bombing missions or whatever in Yemen. Now, let me say something. Don't get me started. The Middle East policy, and I say this with all due respect, the policy with the Putin and Ukraine, that's going to go very, very well. That is excellent. But this Middle East is retarded. I don't know what they're bombing Yemen. Some of the best stuff I ever saw recently was with Pepe Escobar and Judge Napolitano. It was wonderful. The Yemen people, they're saying, what are they bombing us for? Anyway, so they were in this signal thing, okay? And the chat was about U.S. operations in Yemen, where the administration, I guess, has been taking on, of course, the big Iranian-backed Houthis. All you got to do is say, wait about it. The Iranian-backed. Everything is Iranian-backed. Everything. Okay, fine. And, of course, they're threatening American interests and blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, it's serious business, and I'm not going to argue the point. Well, according to the left, this was the worst thing ever. This was a breach of national security, so catastrophic, so inhumane, that might as well have been tantamount to or similar to something that Benedict Arnold or one of the Rosenbergs were involved in. I mean, this is incredible. This is like handing over the playbook to America's enemies. You're kidding me. And here's what actually happened. You ready? It's very simple. The journalist, whose name isn't even worth mentioning, the journalist, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Watch this. Hey. This phone, I do this thing. Hey. Anyway. The other day I was talking about something very serious. All of a sudden this balloon goes up. It's like I'm mocking it. Anyway, this journalist got added to the thread by accident. He didn't say a word. He didn't leak anything. He promptly left the chat. That's it. That's it. No classified documents were shared. No troop movements exposed. No positions compromised. No lives at risk. No top secret plans were compromised. Nothing. It was a glitch, a hiccup, a oops, a non-event. And if this were a movie, it'd be a blooper reel. It'd be nothing. Not a blockbuster. But the Democrats, oh my God. The Democrats and their pals and the president, oh, they weren't crazy. They're treating it like this is Watergate. This is Watergate. This is the worst thing that ever happened. And the Pentagon Papers and Snowden and Assange all rolled up into one. They're going bananas over this. Cue the dramatic music. Cue the intrigue. Ooh, the theremin. And the breathless headlines. Trump teams, reckless chat, blunder. Give me a break. Let's put this into perspective, shall we? Do you don't mind, do you? Okay, tuning, I'll paint, love the rain, all the yous. The Trump administration is out there doing what it considers to be the hard work of the government. And again, I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying, come on. He's doing what he believes is best for the country. And in Yemen, they're being portrayed as somehow confronting the Houthis, a terrorist group. Oh, for the love of God. In any event, like I said, I'm not crazy, but that's not the point. And they're saying they're attacking ships in the Red Sea. And, yes, because of what you're doing. And they're telling you, don't anyway. So what's happening right now is the president is doing all this stuff. Now, this isn't some weird thing right now. The president is doing his best. He's trying to send a message and all that kind of blah, 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 blah. And they're coordinating and strategizing and do all this stuff, and they're trying to work on the Houthi attacks, and that's the story. But what they're trying to do is they're making this sound like this was so infinitesimally, unbelievably horrible that the President Trump is saying, oh, give me a break. Do it like this. Olvídalo. Do a Jasmine Crockett. And the best is also to say, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I trust President Trump. Let me explain. It's only been 62 days out of 1,600 and whatever the hell, 4 years. What are we supposed to do? What do you want to do? I told you, Judge Napolitano, all these people, but when they say, Judge, what do you want to do? You want to go back to Biden? What? So what are you talking about? Oh, this is wrong. Israel is wrong. Okay. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? This is the best president. He's just, do you see his CDC hire? Oh my God. Oh my. Woo. I don't know about that one. Bobby Kennedy must be saying, what? It's not going to always be perfect. But what am I going to do? Go back, say, that's it. Bring back Biden. Bring back, come on. This is what we got to understand about this man. I love this. We've been waiting for that. Whatever. I can't imagine. First of all, yeah, I know how to break this to you. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about this. Nothing. If you don't like what he did, so what? So what? You don't like it? Fine. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm going to tell these people, Scott Ritter, beautiful, brilliant, Mearsheimer, what do you want to do? What are we doing here? I mean, I love to talk about it, and he is making a big mistake. Okay, you're right. You want to keep saying this all the time? It's wrong. Yeah, I understand that. What do you want to do? He's not listening to you. Hello, President Trump. Yeah, listen. I think you're making a big mistake with that Yemen thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. What did he say? I don't think I can tell you what he said. He said, okay, I'm the president. You're not. We went through a living hell with that idiot before. A living hell. Just do what I do. Just say, what do you mean? Did they, it's also funny sometimes is to go through, I think I had this one, I had a great, by the way, I that Chat GPT and Grok, it's fantastic. I asked Chat GPT, I said, can you give me a list? Oh, here we go. I said, can you give me a list of all here we go. I said, this is my question. Put a list of all the Biden scandals and crimes and Democratic scandals and Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and Obama and list them numerically where they're with a one-sentence description regarding every scandal, every breach of trust, every embarrassing moment starting with Hillary Clinton all the way through Obama and Kamala Harris. This is what I said, just do this. This is what ChatGPT says. Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Barack Obama, and Kamala Harris have each encountered various controversies during their public careers. Below is an objective summary of notable incidents associated with each individual. Hillary Clinton, email controversy. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton used a private email server for official communications, leading to an FBI investigation. And in July of 2016, FBI Director James Comey stated that Clinton and her colleagues were extremely careless in handling classified information, but recommended no charges. What the hell is this? It's the same thing. The Benghazi attack. The 2012 attack. Huh? Drone where, honey? Oh, Mrs. L's yelling drone. The 2012 attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya, resulted in the deaths of 4 Americans. Clinton faced scrutiny over her role in the State Department's handling of that. Then the Clinton Foundation. You heard my great interview with Charles Ortel. Questions arose regarding potential conflicts of interest between the State Department and donors, blah, blah, blah. Joe Biden, Ukraine allegations. Accusations surfaced as vice president. Joe Biden pressured Ukraine to fire a prosecutor to protect his son Hunter's business interests and his. These claims have been substantiated. Afghanistan withdrawal. The 2021 U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan faced bipartisan criticism. Hunter Biden, tax and firearm conviction, pardoned by President Biden. Barack Obama, IRS targeting controversy. Remember that they were inappropriately scrutinizing conservative businesses. Operation Fast and Furious. Remember that where the ATF, they walked back. They did this slow walk, intended to track firearms. It basically unloaded weapons. Affordable health care. Kamala Harris prosecutorial record. Workplace environment they hate. Should we just go on and on and on and on and on? These people don't care anything. So when they bring you this nonsense about what Trump said, you do the same thing. You say, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's it, my friend. That's it. Oh, my God. Yeah. Rice said it was because of a YouTube video. No, the reason why is because they were torturing these people. Remember when Paula, what was her name? Broad Street, the one who was tagging Petraeus at the University of Denver. She was speaking and she said that during some night of pillow talk, he told her they were gonna bust him. I mean, from full general to 2 or 3 or lose a strike, whatever it was. But not Paula Poundstone, Overstreeters. Anyway, she said that the rebels, that they were using the embassy as a CIA torture facility, contrary to Obama's rules, contrary to his orders. That's why they were there. Remember, what difference does it make? So don't give me this nonsense about this stupid, this signal thing. You know and I know nobody cares about it. All right? Okay. My friends, please follow Mrs. L at Lynn's Warriors. Please follow my sister channel, if you will, at Lionel Legal. And please accept my apologies for the delay tonight. But you had to hear Crockett speak. You have to hear that and the extremely colorful, the beautiful language of some of our great Americans, who I think eloquently and limpidly and with a great degree of pellucidity and clarity explicated and expatiated the realities of this Baudaud, B-A-U-D-A-U-D, this Virago, this Harridan, this Meretrix, this Kerr, this Shrew. In any event, thank you. All right, my friends, have a great and glorious night. See you tomorrow. And until then, my friends, remember, the monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue you. Dead.